Welcome everybody. It's day two, the Lignano International Cup Super Beach 5's Rugby. It's the biggest day in the Beach 5's rugby calendar. We're looking to find out who's going to be the champion, who's going to take the title of the Lignano International Cup 2014. But we're also going to find out who will be given the title, the crown of the EBRA Beach 5 series for 2014. We've got some fantastic matches lined up this morning, quarterfinals. First up at 10 o'clock, within a matter of minutes, the two teams are arriving into the arena. Will be Marseille against the Danube Pirates. The Pirates had a fantastic day yesterday, got so close in two of the games, and unfortunately find themselves now fighting for their lives against the number one ranked team. It's going to be an interesting game, there's no doubt about it. Match 2, 20 past 10, will be between Paddle Beach and the Pacific Islanders. There's a lot of history for both of these teams here. We're looking forward to that. That should be an excellent match. Followed by the Magnets and Técnico from Portugal. Yesterday in their pool game, the Magnets squeezed that one 6-5. The Portuguese will be looking to turn that one over. And then in the final quarterfinal this morning will be the Foreign Yuli Invitational Squad against Tonga. As I say, four very evenly matched lineups. We're looking forward to an exciting morning. The final classification we'll know before lunch. And we'll be looking for semi-finals thereafter. Weather's good. A little breath of air, not like yesterday, although we have a few little clouds. But the heat is certainly there again today. Let's hope that we can deliver a package, finest Beach 5's that you see anywhere in the world. We'll talk to you later on. Okay. Here we go. Marseille and the Danube Pirates entering the arena. It's the first of our quarterfinals. Referee for this match is James McPhail. John Oreghetti and Dave Drury running the line. It's a massive test for the Austrians. In attack yesterday, they proved themselves to be exceptional. Here we go. Let's see. Use of the foot there, penalized. Okay, gives the French a good field position. The French style is to keep the game alive. He's in touch. He's in touch. You can see it. It's fast. It's fluid. The thing is not to get exposed. Great defense from the Austrians. Need to gain some field position. Lovely offload there from Max Navas. Navas again on the ball. He's found his way through, and he's going through for the first score of the day. The Austrians are doing what they were doing yesterday. If they have worked on their defensive game, because that's where they lost their concentration at moments. But you see, the speed is such. We're tied up at 1-1. A quick restart. Got to make the tackle, the offload, they're in. It's clinical. Two to one. What have the Austrians got? 2-second rule applies. Turnover ball. They're going to the corners. And that makes it 3-1. There's great pace in this game. No shortage of skills. I don't know, the ball did it seem to go forward. Great speed. It really is something to see. They're using the full width. It's not to get held up. The turnover ball. Ball's gone forward. Turnover to the French. He's given it. 4-1.
What Marseille are demonstrating is they're really, really quick to a loose ball. Very sure hands. They're doing everything right. I mean, the counter-attacking. Well, the referee has called touch. Seems to be a little bit of uncertainty about that. No, it's touch. He's called it. Game on. You'd have to say the French are very, very fast up. It's half time. They're making it look easy. It's not that easy. They are just that good. We have a couple of cheerleaders. Very nice. Yeah, I think that was appreciated by a large number of people, myself included. Okay, second half. You would sense that this is a big ask. Marseille are definitely they've woken up. They're on fire as they were yesterday. That step is incredible. It's what makes a difference. Max Navas. Foot and touch. The Austrians have a moment. They have a moment. And it's that man, Navas. Fantastic player. The Austrians can be absolutely proud of their performance here this weekend. You get so close to that line, and then and then you have Ovale coming back at you like this, stepping in and out. On the sand, you have to appreciate on this particular sand, yeah, that is some skill. Okay, balls in touch. It's constant pressure. Tackled in the in goal. The pressure is just intense from the French. There's some big hits going in. But it really is like they have an extra man on the field. They're extremely fit, that's one thing for sure. Loose ball. The movement. Fantastic. This is absolutely how to play beach 5's. Wonderful from the French. Wide, wonderful turns. It's the fluidity of the game, of constantly looking for something, looking for the space. There's always a man at support. It's exhibition style. It's difficult. It's just so difficult to tackle them. Keeping the game going, keeping it flowing, keeping it moving side to side. The Austrian defense just too exhausted to cope with it. It's physical. It's French ball. And they're in. They're exhausted. And that's the end of the game. The dream for Ovale continues, comfortably qualifying for the semi-finals. I think the final score of 10-2. But our friends from Rugby Donna, the Pirates, have every reason to be proud of their performance this weekend. We'll see them later on in the playoff for probably 7th, 8th position. Appreciative fans over there on the south stand, covered, showing their appreciation to both teams. Good morning to Rui. How are you, Rui?
Good, and you, Ben?
Great. Thanks for coming up to join me.
Let's do it.
Did you get a chance to...
No, I just arrived.
Okay.
It's a good match.
Yeah, you could say the French are definitely on their game. It was a little bit, as you were calling it yesterday, the kind of the Harlem Globetrotters of beach 5's. Some wonderful skill. But for sure, from the Austrians' point of view, those guys will have learnt a hell of a lot playing against a team of that quality. And I know that each year that the Austrians have come back, the level has improved immensely. So they will see that this weekend they've scored well. But where they might have fallen down was in concentration in defence. And because you can see that when the French, they have excellent cover. They're extremely fit.
Yeah.
to play on the sand. They're extremely fit.
But it will be interesting to watch next year. I'm pretty sure that some teams will adopt the French style.
I have no doubt.
That's the beauty of this. Like we are watching the something is born in here.
It's embryonic.
Yeah, yeah.
We're actually seeing it grow
Yeah.
and develop right before our eyes. So
I'm pretty sure that in next year we will see more teams playing this kind of game, or at least trying to.
which would be fantastic because
it's gonna push the.
it's wonderful to
Beach
watch.
Fives, to a really new level. So
Yeah, no, delighted. I'm delighted. We've we've a big game up now. This is kind of two historical teams.
yeah,
Two big teams.
two big teams, two tough teams.
Two
no?
tough teams. Padova Beach for Italy and the Pacific Islanders. Hello to everybody all around the world, wherever you are, particularly down in the southern hemisphere. I'm sure there's family and friends of the Pacific Islanders tuned in. See Padova coming into the arena. And the Islanders
Yeah,
had a
this
quick
is a really big game for PI because they are seen always as one of the favorites for winning the tournament, but somehow they struggle to get into the finals. So I think if they pass this game, then they will face
the likelihood it would be either Forum
or
Uli or
so.
Tonga, which would be the battle of the South Pacific.
Oh, then
if
that
it were
will
the
be
case.
a big clash. But I mean, if they go through this game, they can expect to be in the final, which will be a big achievement
Absolutely.
for them. But Padova is Padova. I mean, we are watching them and they are huge, but they know how to run and how to do things on sand too. So they are not just big.
Yeah, no. This is kind of like this is their home ground almost. They know the sand here very well in Lignano. Here we go.
Oh, that's
already creating space, going through, and that's it.
really strong start.
That's just incredibly strong start.
This is a strong start.
Yesterday they seemed to they got 3 victories in the pool, but not necessarily convincing.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, turnover.
You know, when I watch Pacific Islanders, I feel that there's something missing in the team. You know, there's something. I think they lack a bit of creativity in the game.
Yeah. Okay, ball's gone forward there. I saw them working out yesterday, and they definitely there's a great skill level there. So perhaps it's testament to the Italians that they're preventing them from doing anything at this moment in time.
Yeah, Italian, really tough team.
Oh, there's a little bit of creativity. Sublime. We're tied up. It's 1-1.
I was saying they lacked creativity, but
and then there it is. Okay,
you can miss tackles.
You can't miss the tackles because turnover. Ball's gone forward. Okay, but he's got to look for support. No advantage accruing, so it's ball to PI. Okay, where is it? Where is the space? Where's the space? Where's the... Oh. But they're so quick to the restart. Using the full width.
Really good.
Oh, see, it's the support runners as well. You know, it's
they know where the play
Yeah.
will be, so they are not afraid to offload the ball
absolutely.
because they know that someone will be
They're
there.
already confident
Yeah.
that somebody's going to
Yeah.
be there, and that's similar to what we've seen. I mean, the French are playing
Yeah.
that way. Okay, the ref is he's pinging the Italians on a technical matter. So we'll see on those restarts. They want to see the full tap. They need to see the ball leave the hands before it's taken again. He's gone and done it again. He said it to them. We've just been talking about it. Actually, I had a word with Dave Drury about that last night. And it's a technical infringement, but it's, you know, if we don't pay attention to all the rules, then it's a slippery slope.
That's good.
That's lovely, but if he can make it, he's in touch.
That was a good play, but
unfortunately ran out of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about the line speed there. A couple of guys, they need to get up a little bit faster on Padova because the Italians need a small amount of space in order to be devastating. Dispute from the PI there in relation to that ball that was passed across the sensation of feeling that it was forward. We can't tell from where we are.
They were calling ball forward. But
Yeah.
Wow, now we have the cheerleaders.
Oh yeah.
From what I'm seeing, it's an improvement from last year as well in the tournament.
Well, I was thinking that myself.
Well done, organization.
Yeah. I think Cesare personally selected them.
They did a draft,
a
cast.
Yeah, a casting session. Just getting confirmation there. Yeah, it's 3-1 at the moment. Halftime here, the Lignano Beach Arena. You could say we're talking about Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Or Beauty and the Beach.
It's like in life, you need a balance. So
yeah.
That's what the organization is providing here, a bit of a balance.
So yeah, this is probably the biggest half of the season for the Pacific Islanders.
If they manage to score early try, then
absolutely. It's 3-1.
Yeah.
I mean, in Beach 5's, there's nothing in it. So if they can just keep the composure, there's every possibility. But Padova seem to be strong and on their game at this moment. And they've got some big guys out there. Turnover. Oh. Unfortunately. They need to be. We're back to that creativity thing again. We need to make that
a bit creative and try to find spaces. If not, they will just face a wall.
Yeah, balls going forward.
Padova Beach are. They're a big wall.
That's a big wall, those guys. You just don't want to get isolated. You need to keep moving. I mean, in fact, what Padova are doing is what we were talking about for PI is when they're in the defensive position. We need the legs. He's got the legs.
Oh!
It's gone free.
They're gonna score. No.
You would have to say that.
Almost.
You just see how the sand works. I mean, on grass, that was no contest. It just saps everything out of your legs. The pitch it's 20. I mean, the in play area. Oh, both teams I think suffering from a little bit of nerves. It's 25 by 31 meters. Okay, so that's including 2-3 meter in goal areas. But actually, where they're playing infield, it's 25 by 25 meters. If you run from one goal line to the other, 25 meters. Look what it does to your legs. Ball still with the Italians. The clock is ticking. Ooh. It's the right man in the right place. I wouldn't say that was a planned move, but
yeah,
wow, it was exactly what they needed. They have a bit of daylight now between themselves and the Pacific Islanders.
I mean, PI, they must reinvent their way to play.
Yeah.
Because too physical. They don't look for the space.
Well, you have to say that was kind of out of the French manual.
Yeah. I'll say that Padova plays the best human beach fives. You know, Marcel plays something else, but Padova is playing what we can say it's a perfect mix of strength and creativity and.
Unfortunately, you could say both forced and unforced errors are costing PI this costing them this game.
As you said yesterday, Andre has already 8 caps in Lignano, right? So
yeah. In fact, I was talking to him earlier on, and he was talking to Saul down in New Zealand. Good morning again, Saul. I'm sorry to say things are not looking good for PI, but he confirmed that Saul had actually come with London, New Zealand prior to the arrival of the PI. And in fact, the PI have been coming to Lignano for 8 years. So Andre has done every single tour, which is a fantastic commitment. And we're delighted to have the Islanders here. Absolutely, it's an honor. It's a privilege. They're great sportsmen.
Oh.
Well, a fitting way.
Try now.
Yeah, fitting way to to finish with the score.
Well,
but unfortunately, it's not to be.
I don't want to be rude to the other teams, but final overall Padova is going to be something that I will talk to Cesare to make not 10 but 15 minutes each half, so we can
so we can enjoy
a little bit more.
Yeah, based on what we've seen in the first two matches, Marseille and Padova are.
Because I think Padova will make the Frenchies face what they haven't faced yet.
Well, it's a little bit like what happened last year.
Yeah.
If you remember that the Pessimi were drawn in the pool with Ovale, and they lost the pool game.
Yeah.
Both teams ended up in the final, and the Pessimi, let's say in the full arena, they were able to get in the face of the Marseille players and turned it.
Yeah.
Walked away with the title.
I think it's going to be a tough test for the French because they are not used to.
Well, they're used to getting to the final.
But not this year.
Necessarily.
They have been just, drilling
Absolutely
all over the other teams. So I don't know if they are, and even if they try to be grounded, it's everyone is just tap on their back saying you are the
absolutely.
best.
Well, the funny thing is okay, we're talking so much about the French. Third quarterfinal up now.
Yeah.
Will be whoever wins this will be the opponents of
and
the French in the
this
semi-final.
Is a history recall.
There's a history recall here because we're looking at the Magnets.
I think they had some nightmares tonight, last night, I guess.
So
the last time they faced the Portuguese team here in Super Beach 5's, they lost the game.
That's right.
And
they won it yesterday. They were actually in the same pool yesterday.
But it was a really...
They squeezed it. They won 6-5 with a try literally in the last 3 seconds, I guess. But the Magnets have... they've been top 4 in Lignano, 3 times out of the last 4... Certainly 2 times out of the last 4 years. They have a good squad. Unfortunately, I was talking to the captain, Sander. They've lost one player through a knee injury. So their squad, they'll have 11 players.
Yesterday?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So they'll have 11 players, which, again, as we talk about, as the day goes on, the more matches you play, it makes a difference having one less man. If there was a team... I don't think it's going to be easy for the French. Put it that way. If they're going to take the title, it's not going to be easy.
No, for sure.
Because they're going to be facing one of the. Technico were a little bit slow in the start yesterday.
Yeah, Technico did the worst and the best. So
yeah.
They struggled against Iran, and then they did a good performance against Forum Yuli.
Yeah,
who has been doing a really good tournament so far.
So yeah, we'll just have to we'll have to see what's going to happen here. Ref Simone is taking
with
charge.
The ball is going to start.
Okay, here we go. Ball goes forward. Van Vassenhove. Okay. Ball recovered. It's in the hands of the
Duarte
Portuguese.
Marques, the Portuguese sevens player.
Okay.
Actually, there are two, Marques brothers, Antonio and Duarte. They are here.
Okay, fantastic.
They have been to Las Vegas, Scotland, and London sevens.
Fantastic.
There.
Yeah, in fact, Cesare told me that he got confirmation from Technico that they would come while they were playing in the Glasgow Sevens. Okay, he's called a mark.
I had a chat with them last night, and they were telling that they will try to avoid the contact.
Yeah.
Let's see. They already understood that it's not the way to play.
But the choke tackle works really well. I would say, on the basis of the 2-second rule, when you go into contact, you got to release the ball within 2 seconds. Staying on his feet.
Yeah, they're trying to play a little bit.
He's in touch.
Really tactical game so far.
Magnets ball. Okay, they need to look for space. They're looking for it. They're looking for it.
Good.
It's trying to break the first tackle and offload into it.
Technical look committed. It looks strong and.
Woo. Ball's gone forward. Here we go again. They need to keep it. They need to keep it moving. They need to keep it moving. Ball gone to touch. Came off a Portuguese player.
Yeah,
great tackling.
Lignano is really strong at the defense, and they just need to put a little bit more of speed into the game when attacking. To
speed and a little bit of width.
Yeah.
Recovered by the Magnets. Okay, need to turnover. Oh, he's called it back. They weren't back 5.
Play.
Close in. There's about a meter short. You'd have to say that ball is lost in contact.
It's a huge opportunity for Technic now to score.
He's given.
Let's see if they can manage to.
Yeah. He's held up. He's held up. He's held up. Turnover for the Belgians. They'll be pleased.
It looks easy, like from 1 meter for the try line to score a try, but it's not.
It's a huge distance. It's a huge distance.
On sand, it's definitely a huge distance.
Oh. That man is, over the last 4 years, proven to be lethal. He's one of the few people that knows how to sprint on sand. Okay, this match is really, really tightly poised. 1 up to the Magnets. And very quickly, they're 2 up right on the stroke of half time. But by no means are Technico out of this.
Yeah, they just need to focus.
Well, it follows. It's kind of following a similar pattern to yesterday's game.
Yeah. I see some little improvements in their game. They are trying to release the ball sooner and. Beautiful.
Worthy, very worthy of that applause. $300. That's all they have. But you can score 3 tries in 40 seconds, as we know. There's 2 in it. Magnets, restart, captain, manager, I should say. He corrected me yesterday. Glenn is the captain. Oh, powerful running, powerful running. Really powerful running.
Look, if they go to the rock and they put 3 men there, then they don't have men to attack.
That's it. That's it. And already, what you're seeing is, for example, here, they need to move a guy right out wide. A pass, the full width of the field, cut out, creates the space. But if they're staying too close to the ball, they're full width here, full width. Great, good defense. Portuguese have turned it over. Turnover. That little step. Tico, he's one of the smallest Beach 5's players that there is, but he...
beautiful try for technical. Oh, technical. They cannot make these mistakes, you know.
Need to concentrate. They need to concentrate. He's in. He's awarded it. Okay, it's 5-1, 5-1. Ball's gone forward. You can see, you can sense confidence building in the
Magnets.
in the Magnets play.
Yeah. They were really calm and they just waited.
Yeah.
What for me seemed as a bit of nervous. No, they were just waiting for the perfect time to start to kill the opponent. And
well, you know, it's such an advantage to if you score the first try.
Yeah.
You settle the nerves. Because you will always be worrying, particularly in a game that on paper was going to be very close. Looking for the off. He's a strong runner. Number 9 for the Magnets.
They have 6 men. They have 6 men.
Oh, wonderful. Looking for the support. Turnover to Technico. Okay, the Belgians were back 5. Referee calling back. One thing I've noticed between yesterday and today, physically, both the French and the Magnets have an upper body strength, and they're using that man and ball choke tackle, if you'd call it. That's it.
So you have the Magnets on the semis. A big achievement for them, right?
Against
Oval.
Oval. So that's one hell of a match that's coming.
I think Sander deserves it too. So it's really committed.
He's really committed to the cause of Beach 5's.
Yeah,
absolutely, through and through. I mean, the amount of organization that it takes to bring a squad on tour and to play as well.
And for technical first appearance, well, it has been a good experience.
Yeah. Let's see if I can grab him.
Tá aí, Ben. Duarte. You want? Duarte. Na cá acima. You have a chat with him.
You have a chat. Let's set it here. You want to speak in Portuguese? Okay. Good.
Do you want me to speak in Portuguese?
We got who we got here? Duarte.
Yeah, Duarte Marques.
Duarte Marques. Welcome to the stage. Yeah, well you can. Okay.
Temos aqui então, para quem nos está a ouvir em Portugal, Duarte Marques, jogador do técnico. Duarte, como é que correu esta primeira aparição do técnico aqui em Lignano?
O dia de ontem correu bem, acho que começámos mal, mas no último jogo acho que fizemos um bom jogo e até mostrámos o que valemos e acho que correu bem. Depois hoje entrámos muito a mal no jogo, acho que entrar a primeira parte não foi má, mas a segunda fizemos muitos erros, várias placagens, tudo, e a equipa foi abaixo, mas de resto está a ser bom.
Tu achas que o nível aqui em Lignano como é que tu classificarias o nível do beach rugby aqui em Lignano?
É bom, não, como por exemplo na Figueira também é muito forte, mas só no segundo dia é que nós temos esses jogos a doer e acho que aqui é logo desde o primeiro minuto.
Mas ontem contra as Magnet Magnets vocês perderam só por um ensaio, hoje foi mais difícil.
São situações de jogo, os jogos correm bem, passámos bem, ontem acho que fizemos um bom jogo, até podíamos ter ganho perfeitamente o jogo. Hoje também entramos bem, fizemos os erros que acho que deitaram a equipa abaixo e foi isso que foi fulcral para este resultado.
E agora em Portugal podemos ter o técnico a lutar por revalidar o título nacional em Portimão no dia 3 de agosto?
Sim, espero que sim, acho que é um dos nossos objetivos, vai ser difícil, sabemos, não estamos dependendo só de nós, mas vamos ver.
Eduardo, obrigado.
Obrigado. Thank you.
Thanks, Duarte.
You want water? You want something? Yeah. Sparkling?
I'm gonna be a comments man or something.
Yeah, welcoming to the our little commentary position here. I've got James McPhail, referee extraordinaire, Kiwi, expat, Dutch.
Bit of everything.
Working with the Scottish Rugby Union. Welcome.
Thank you, Ben. Good to be here. Enticing encounter we've got here.
Absolutely. We've got a wonderful squad from Forum Uli who've provided us with a great surprise, and we've got Tonga, who are
pretty impressive on day one. Tonga,
yes,
I thought. They
absolutely
know how to use the full width, and here's a good example.
And there, absolutely.
25 metres wide, the paddock, is it not? And Tonga use it better than most.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing we can see from this position here.
Yeah.
The teams that are understanding the use of the space. It's 25 by 25 meters. It's not a big space, but there is space.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, and they show it well.
That, as a ref, actually, that let's call it the choke tackle. Even though it doesn't quite really describe what it is, but it's man and ball, and it's 2 seconds, and that way it's quite clean and very understandable. I think you were saying to me last night when the ball's going to ground that sometimes it's
if they get caught 1-on-1 and the ball's up, then it's pretty easy for everybody. Here's a good example here. It's a
perfect.
Yep, 1-on-1 tackle, and the Tongans stronger, I guess, and not good body position by the
Italians
ball carrying team, and they lose possession of it.
Okay, turnover ball.
So the core elements of rugby are still pretty important here on the beach. You've got to have good body position and
absolutely,
and good ball skills.
Okay, not respecting the 5 meters.
Frustrating one for the referees. Game needs space, and 5 meters is a key element to that.
Are your touch judges? Would it help for you to hear them?
Yeah, they try and set the 5 meters, so we can look for them.
Okay.
They're definitely there to help. And they usually do a pretty good job at it. So we try and have a team of 3 match officials out there. And I think you're having a little debate at the moment about what's happening. And we're off again.
From the attack, he's through, but will he be held up? Oh, gone forward.
Committed defence from Tonga.
It's Joe from Fiji. I was talking to him last night.
Good opportunity here.
He's lost it forward. This is the second one in a matter of half a minute.
Yeah, they're a bit unlucky, but
yeah.
Fair play to the Tongans.
Yeah, you need to take those opportunities when you get them.
You do.
Turnover, good counter from Forum Uli. Looking for the offload. Where is it?
No. Yeah, a bit of razzle-dazzle from the Tongans in their own and goal area.
Absolutely.
Not paying off them at the moment.
They make it. They've got the score.
Persistence.
They've leveled it up.
Probably 1 each now.
1 each now, absolutely. From the player's perspective, it really is when they go into contact. You were talking about body position. I mean, they need to know, I'm going into contact.
Yeah, exactly.
I must offload this ball.
Yeah, move the ball or set it up for the next person.
Absolutely.
Not a good example.
Yes. They're looking for... Ooh. Okay, not back to 5 meters.
Yeah, he tried to play advantage via the referee and didn't come off, so he's gone back for it.
Okay, good field position. Where is the runner? He's found it. Incredible defense.
Off the boot.
They're resilient. Excellent handoff, but couldn't get the offload.
The referee's had enough of a 5 metre law not being met.
Has he given 2 yellows?
Yeah, no, I think no, just for one, I would assume.
Do we know?
Yeah.
It's
okay. Number 7 there.
Yeah.
It's guilty victim. It's going to hurt Tonga, I believe.
Absolutely.
So
it's Isaiah Young driving forward. They need to clean that.
Good decision there from the referee.
Absolutely, yeah.
The tackler never made any attempt to roll away or allow the ball to be recycled, and
absolutely.
Tonga regain possession.
They need to offload. They need
looking to run down the clock here of a man down in the bin.
2 minutes is significant.
Oh, it hurts.
In a 10-minute game.
It's a long time. Got a Freevis ball. Right. Half-time comes at a good time for Tonga, I think.
I think so.
Grab a water and a bit of shade.
Yeah, I think the new covered stand there on the far side, the fans are enjoying the fact that they're not getting cooked.
It's the best seat in town today.
I would say so. We can expect to see the arena packed. We've our cheerleaders again. You're used to all this stuff, in your travels around the world, Mr. HSBC World Sevens ref.
Seen a few cheerleaders in my time.
I bet you have.
Yeah.
Where were you You were in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've done the last couple of Hong Kongs. And
okay.
I think the last 3 years, I've done 20 odd Sevens tournaments around the place. So it's a good gig to get.
Did you get to the States at all? Were you in Las Vegas?
I've done the last 3 Las Vegas.
Oh, fantastic.
Sevens, so it's always a good 3-day weekend. It's a 3-day tournament in Las Vegas.
And Sevens in America is really, in terms of players and ability, they're focusing very much on the Sevens game.
Yeah, well, that's the gold medal was pretty hungry, the USA, for Olympic medals. So they're putting some resources in there. And well,
look at that.
Yeah, good start.
Milou. He's edged it.
So what's that, 2-1 now? The Italians. Still, the Tongans still down a man. They've probably got another 45, 50 seconds for a man in the bin.
I would say so. They don't want to...
they don't want to go down another person in that time. To go down another try.
They're bunched.
Yep.
They need... Okay, well, it's fortunate for them.
Loose ball. Tonga under pressure here, and his handling lets him down.
Yeah.
Had a look at the defence before he did the basics.
Absolutely. Knock forward there as well.
Hanging in there, Tonga, with a man down.
Is the touch judge on this side counting the time down for the sim?
Look at his watch by the looks of it. And they're back to 5-on-5 now, so they've weathered the storm, the Tongans.
Absolutely, squared the game.
So they'll take that. Of course, number 7 comes on with fresh pair of legs, having 2 minutes in the bin as well. So
Lassalou Alia there, taking a sip of water before he'll take to the field shortly, I'd say, in the next player change. He's made it. Great upper body strength.
Well,
Tonga comes straight back.
Right back at him. 3 each.
3 each.
Game on.
This is it.
Tonga's
this is
face
it.
Up here. Oh, good
what
tackle.
a tackle. What a tackle.
Brilliant.
2 teams are going at it now. Hell for leather. Ball's gone forward. Recovered advantage to Forum Yuli. advantage not accruing.
Good refereeing there. Tried to
absolutely.
keep the game flowing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, it's a key little time here. We're about halfway through the second half, so...
Oh, ball's gone forward.
All right, who wants it?
Who wants it?
Game for anybody here.
Oof.
Yeah, good hands.
Strong defense from Foramuli.
Yep.
Turnover. This is a great field position for them.
Yep.
Oh, what a tackle. Ball's gone forward. Recovered again by Tonga. Oh, it's fast and it's frenzied.
Yeah, so Tonga get the ball back there. The first knock on was by Foramuli.
Yeah.
Just didn't get advantage out of it, so we're back on.
They need to control. Oh, almost through. There is nothing in this. Has he got the legs? Where's the support? Where's the ball? The offload. He's got the upper body. He's in for the try.
Good fend there. Pushed them off and had the legs to get over.
Absolutely.
That
Great handoff.
The winner, could it?
There's not much time left in this.
You referee these games and you notice you don't get much rest between tries. There's no conversions to get your breath back. You're
That's
right
it.
into it. Forward pass.
Disappointment for the Tongans there. Correct decision. Need to touch. They need to make something out of this.
Yep.
Oh, it's not gone out. Ball is still alive. He's on the wing and he's making it all the way down. Try for Tonga. We're squared up again. I think it's 4-4.
Good action.
If it stays like this, we're going to sudden death.
Lovely, lovely. Always enjoy sudden death. It's when you learn a bit about people.
Yeah, a little bit of sudden death on a Sunday morning.
That's right, that's right. Yep.
This is total commitment. Looking for the space.
No.
Can't get the offload.
Right.
Ball's gone forward from Forum.
Oh, we're into
That's
sudden
it.
death.
We're into
up.
sudden death. The first of the day.
Gripping drama. Usually in sudden death, being the experienced team will usually have a bit more. The odds are on them.
Absolutely,
so
yeah.
Who's got the beach rugby better than I do? Who's racked up the most tournaments here?
Well, you would have to say that at this moment it would favour Tonga. But it really does depend who gets the tap.
That's right, yeah.
Because
Not sure if,
because it literally can happen in that
that's
one
right,
move.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple of times in this match already.
But there's no doubt about it. Both teams are looking for it. They want it.
Yeah.
Super match, end to end.
So Magnets Rugby from Belgium will be watching this game with a bit of interest. They'll be playing the winner. I'm sure they're doing their research. Is that the case? Or?
Well, in this case, actually, no. It'll be the Magnets will already be playing Ovale Beach Marseille.
Right.
And it will be Padova against...
So Padova will be playing a winner, so
yeah.
Sure their management team will be sitting with their notebook in the covered stand doing a bit of research.
Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Weaknesses here, and they'll be pleased to see this going extra time, so they'll be a bit more set for another minute or two of play.
Yeah. Alexis, the ref, is calling. It looks like Forum have won the toss.
Forum won the toss and
or won the call.
Well, won the call and get first crack.
Absolutely.
So this is player coming out of a training field here. What can they do?
Absolutely.
Yeah, good D by Tonga. Wrap them up. They get the ball free.
Strong in defence. Milu.
Good offload.
Great offload. Where's the support? They're keeping it alive. They're keeping
Overlap.
it alive.
Oh.
Again, wonderful play from Forum. It's flowing side to side. But the defence from Tonga is awesome. Can he hold him up? Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Forum, an historic win.
Yes.
First outing here. There are a selection of local rugby players in Friuli, Venezia Giulia.
Fantastic. The home crowd are loving it, getting right behind them.
These guys grew up on the beach here.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And they've been coming, I mean, these guys are 20, 21, 22 years of age. The tournament's going 14 years.
Yes.
So they were 6
that's right.
when they came down around the first tournament. They've grown up on the beach.
Childhood dreams coming true. They're through to the semi-final now.
Through to a semi-final against Padova.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one.
Twice champions here. That's going to be a hell of a local derby game.
Will be.
So we have 2 cracking semi-finals lined up.
Yes.
The margins are so fine. It's just so
is.
fine.
Yep.
You have a
who takes a given moment, and one mistake that someone unfortunately will make is it at a crucial time of a match or not. Unfortunately for Tonga, slipped a couple of tackles, and
it's critical. I mean, I've seen it now for the last couple of years. That call when it goes to sudden death, it really is like the toss of a coin. Because you get the first opportunity to attack, as you say, something off the training pitch makes the difference. But what Forum did excellently there was they just kept the ball alive.
Didn't it? The hole opened up in the end, and
absolutely.
they took it. So, well done.
So you're up.
Yeah, what have we got next for Flare Bears?
We got the Flare Bears and Pasargad from Iran.
So I'm running the line on that game.
Okay, well,
got my flag, so I better get out there and put my eagle eye on the sideline and watch that touch line with great intent.
You got your factor 30 on?
Got my factor 30.
Good man.
I need it.
A bit like myself.
Yes, that's right. Got something in common there.
The Northern European blood.
Yes,
that's
our,
racing through our veins.
Australian blood. Yeah.
All right, James, listen, it's been fantastic.
No, thank you, Ben. Been a pleasure.
We'll catch up maybe again this afternoon. You come and join us.
Very keen to, yes.
All right.
Yep, I'll see what my schedule beholds. And,
beautiful.
They run a tight ship here, the local referees, so are well organised, and you never know what's coming around the corner. So, I'd love to be good to catch up again and see some good action.
Fantastic.
Right, thanks.
Best of luck in the next game.
Great game we watched here against the home team from Yuli against Belief Tonga. A really tough game. They went to sudden death. So we already have the 4 semi-finalists: Oval Beach, Padova Beach, Magnets, and Forum Yuli. So 2 Italian teams on the semi-finals, the French team and the Belgian team. The French and the Belgian team, they are both fighting for the European title. And we can expect a really, really, really tough game between these 2 teams on the first semi-final in the afternoon. So next we will have the Flare Bears against Pasargad. Flare Bears from England, Pasargad from Iran. Iran is their first appearance here in the Super Beach 5's in Lignano. It's Beach 5 is getting global, and we hope to see more teams from not just from Europe or Southern Hemisphere coming to Lignano into Europe to play, but also friends from Middle East, from Asia. We hope to develop the Beach 5s to a level that all these teams will come together for a great tournament in Europe. The weather is beautiful here in Lignano, perfect blue sky, almost 30 degrees. Some new improvements here in the arena, in the Beach 5's arena. A covered stand for the public, so they don't need to cook in this hot sun. Things gonna get spicy and spicy here in Lignano as the time moves forward to the finals. And here we are with Flare Bears from England and Pasargard from Iran. Let's see what the Iranian team has been growing each game. You know, like they have tough defenders. They lack some understanding of the game, but still a strong opponent. The Portuguese team technical struggled to beat them yesterday. Just 4-1 with 1-1 on the halftime. Let's see what they can do against the English team, the Flare Bears. They're gonna kick off now. So, as I told, they're really tough defenders. And first try for the Iranians. First try for the Iranians. I told you, like, they have been growing each game. They're really committed to do a great performance here in their first appearance in Lignano. It's going to be a really interesting game. Well, it's a turnover for them again. Here they go. Here they go. This tournament will decide as well who's going to be the European Beach 5's champion. It's going to be again between Oval Beach Marseille and Magnets. The team who wins on the semifinals is going to be most likely the European champion. Oval Beach has been really outstanding all this tournament. They have been into Figueira, Portugal last weekend, and they just play a fantastic beach rugby. But Magnets, they have been on tour for a month, and they are fit, they are committed, they look forward to be European champion. So let's see what happens. And now Iran against Flare Bears. Flare Bears scored their first try, so 1-1 in the score. Look, this Iranians looking for the space. There's 2-second rule. Interesting game here against Flare Bears and the Iranian Pasagard. I must say that the Iranians, from their first game to now, it's just such a big improvement. So respect for these guys that they came from Middle East. They must be really committed to develop Beach 5s in their countries, and I don't know, we hope to see the Everest circuit going to Iran as well. Here it goes. 2-1 for the Iranian team. or try for Flare Bears. Ooh. Again. Great match here against Passagard and Flare Bears. Ben is back.
Great, thanks, Rui.
Great game, Ben. Like, Passagard is winning for 3-2 against the Flare Bears.
3-2?
Yeah.
My God.
3-3 now. The game has been really, really interesting.
Fantastic. So they've
Well,
obviously learned from
they've been
yesterday.
improving, and
They've got great speed, big hits.
they are using each single second of the game to learn and improve.
Ooh.
Look
They're
at
running
this.
great support.
No,
Great
no,
support.
it's-
Oh.
They understood the game perfectly. They are just releasing a
Fantastic,
really
fantastic
nice,
performance from
Yeah.
Passagard.
Oh, they have 6. No, it's 5 now. They are tough defenders, and they already understood how to create space.
Yeah.
The importance of support.
Flare Bears looks like, a try has been awarded.
Yeah, 4-3.
Well, it's an interesting little statistic that's come to mind that yesterday in the first match, Passagard were beaten 10-0.
Yeah.
In the second match they played, so they scored nothing in the first match. In the second match they scored 1 try. In the third match they scored 2 tries. And already today they've scored 3. So it's progress every single game.
They are taking advantage of any single second. They are on the pitch to.
Well, it's a great thing when the teams come, as I say, from lesser known countries, that they have a wonderful opportunity to learn from. Just sitting in the stands or whatever, looking at the French, the Belgians, the Italians.
And can you imagine like the impact that this good performance here in Lignano will have?
Well, it's certainly, in terms of Asian rugby, Asian beach 5's rugby, it's certainly the potential to grow the appetite for the sport there.
And these guys, they will be back to their country, eager to.
Absolutely. Eager to get back here, to
spread the beach 5's all over their country, and not just in terms of the playing, but also about the organization, what they are watching here. Just probably give them some ideas to develop.
Absolutely.
in their country.
The strength of beach 5's and the growth of beach 5's is absolutely and totally down to word of mouth.
Yeah.
And in this world of word of mouth marketing,
That's true.
The players come. They have the first run out in Lignano at the tournament. They go, wow. They want to get back here as quickly as they can to perform on the stage.
Yeah,
in fact,
the technical boys were asking me yesterday, do you think they're going to invite us for next year? So they are already thinking about coming back,
Yeah, because, for a first time out, you learn so much. The greatest example in recent seasons were the Dutch Lions, or the Hookers as they were called when they first came. No, that's got to go back. And the first season they were here, they came 6th, but they learned an awful lot from the Italian teams and the French, straight through, and that is a try. So a little bit of experience beginning to make the difference. The Flare Bears have been here to Lignano. It's the fourth time they've been in the beach arena here.
And in terms of what Ebre can do, it's just help these new teams and these new organizations, and some try to help them with our expertise.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, at this moment, if you were to say in terms of World Beach Fives rugby, who are the powers? What a try! There's a man who can run on sand, and he's a big man, and but his feet barely touch the sand. Fantastic running. Okay, not releasing in the tackle, so the ball stays with Iran.
But I mean, the Iranians, it's impossible to get here and produce this level of playing without practicing. So
absolutely,
they must practice beach fives a lot in their country. It's just probably just a question not having that much teams to play against with. So
well, that's it. They've just taken another score.
Yeah.
Well, they have a tournament. I think I mentioned to you yesterday that's organised on Kish Island. Google it, ladies and gentlemen, and have a look, because the beach arena that they have there is quite spectacular. Beautiful piece of architecture, very modern, and who knows, it might well become a future venue. Flare Bears are insisting upon winning this game, in spite of the fantastic performance from the guys from Pasargad. Okay, the 2-second rule applies. Bring the ball into contact. You have 2 seconds to release it. Otherwise, the ball is turned over. Created the space. That's a lovely little offload. Ooh, if only the ball had gone to hand. The referee's calling back 5. Yeah, it seems like the Flare Bears have broken the resolve. We can't see. No, touch. Well, you can see that here to our right, one of their team members is filming the game as they did yesterday. So
probably they're going to be back and
do a little bit of video analysis.
Yeah.
Legs, almost.
Yeah. The big man.
There's no stopping that man. I don't know where he's going. He's got 3 seconds to ground that ball. He's grounded it. It's a try. And that's it. Final score, I think, was 11-4. But wonderful performance from the Iranians, Pasargad.
Ciao, come va?
Sì, molto bene.
Sì.
Enrico Gottardo there has just come up to say hello to Presidente, the Lega Italiana de Beach Rugby. Also closely connected with the Padova Beach squad. So no doubt he'll be a happy man to learn that they have made it through to the semi-finals.
I think we're gonna watch now Flair Bears
A
performance.
little bit of flair. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Rugby players know how to do it. Woo!
Yeah, I think the Iranian boys, they must be proud.
They absolutely should be.
During this weekend.
Yeah. No, you can see it. They've done themselves and their country proud. And there's no doubt that they have learnt an awful lot from this experience.
Like they have big players. They know how to play. They are committed. So it's just a question of time.
Yeah.
To
I've no doubt about it. And I mean, if a country like Iran, I mean, the interest in the sport of rugby is so big. For them to carve out a niche for themselves in the sport, they won't have the pool of players necessarily for the fifth to really make an impact in the 15s game.
Even sevens now, it's the level it's going.
So Beach Fives is offering a door to countries to play at a level that is way above. As we were talking about earlier on, I mean, where would one say at this moment in time, where is the power in World Beach Fives? Well, you'd have to say, from what we know, and we keep our eyes peeled all around the world, all the tournaments that are happening everywhere. Well, we would say so far, the Australians haven't come up this far to the Northern Hemisphere. We don't know. I mean, Alan Latu down in Australia. Good morning, good evening, good night to you, Alan, if you're tuned in. He's doing Trojan work, but again, I guess a bit like all of us, looking for the support from local unions, local federations, quite simply to promote the existence of the game. We, tournament organisers, players, we do all the talking about it. I mean, that's where the teams come from. But it would be great to have
support,
that official support.
And I mean, when this is a giant, a sleeping giant.
It is.
Need to be awake.
There's an expression. It's like, it's the elephant in the room that nobody is talking about. There is an elephant in the room, and no one is talking about it. It's an old expression. I don't know whether in fact, I don't know where it comes from, but it's one that I love. I'm sure
it's a great image to illustrate what is going on.
It's just everybody's sitting around a table. There's an elephant in the corner, and nobody's talking. No one said, "Did you?" No, it's that obvious. So anyway,
but I mean, I think there's a lot to be done in countries like Australia, New Zealand.
Because there's no doubt.
Countries.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, what has happened in New Zealand and Australia and South Africa in sevens, they have devoted specific setups for playing sevens. Sevens players play sevens rugby now. They don't play 15s during the winter and then play sevens during the summer. I mean, it's very specific, and Beach Fives has the potential also to offer players who might not make the
I was
sevens
just wondering,
or whatever.
probably when those organizations look for official support, if they don't get it, they probably kind of give up.
Yeah.
So, are we being crazy to take this to this point without any?
Well, we are. There's no doubt about it.
Are we dreamers?
We're definitely dreamers. But it's like here in Lignano, what Giancarlo Stocco and Cesare Zambelli have done for more than 20 years, 21 years in fact, but 14 years to create an international tournament. and to grow it to this level.
And imagine like in Figueira, we have been doing the tournament for 5 years and always growing, always growing. Each year we grow. It's each year we grow. And if you talk about Portugal, which is a
Peripheral.
peripheral country.
Yeah, it's on the peripherique.
That's it. So we are not a central country, so
Absolutely.
it's not easy to sometimes to get there, And we're still growing after 5 years.
Yeah.
The number of teams and number of public going to the beach. We are on TV. We are on the media. So imagine those big countries. And Portugal is not a rugby country. We are a soccer country. So
Yes. Yeah.
if we can do that, imagine countries like even England.
Absolutely.
There's no beach fives.
No, I mean the Flare Bears is let's say is a team that was formed by Barty Hills and friends from a bit the same way that teams were formed here in Italy. The legs. It's heartbreaking. But yeah, they're teams that put together friends, in the spirit of rugby.
Yeah.
But it's something again that each of the unions, each of the federations, I think within time. That was a nice move. Nice move.
Good release. Oh,
that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah,
Beautiful try.
They deserve it. Well, yesterday.
Half time. Beautiful try. No, hang on. The referee is good. Wait. Did he? Just looking for a bit of clarification.
They didn't perform really well, the Astro Celtas yesterday, but they drove all the way from Spain.
Yeah, I mean
here.
that's a hell of a trip. It's a hell of a trip to make. And there's no doubt that they paid the cost.
They were too tired, probably.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we hope to see them. Well, they played okay in Figueira. They got 7th,
which is a fantastic achievement.
Yeah.
But again, Beach 5's now in Spain is beginning to take a hold.
Yeah.
They have a local series there as well. New tournament
great venue, Barcelona.
Was added in Barcelona this year. So. When you think of countries like the United States and the wonderful beach culture that they have, obviously, I mean they've played rugby. They've won Olympic gold way back in. It was in the early 1900s, if I recall correctly, when rugby was 15s, and it was in the Olympic Games. And I think it was in Paris. Was it in the 1920s or? And they won Olympic gold in rugby. Believe it or not. But obviously, with sports like American football and baseball and ice hockey and basketball, and I mean, quite literally, but
they all have a good level at
Yeah.
any sport. They are a sports country. They invest a lot in sports in general.
But when you think of the let's say the surfing culture that they have on the Pacific coast, the beach culture with the volleyball and so on, the Americans love the beach. This is the second year that the Eagles are with us. they're certainly committed. But like the others, I think that they'll be learning.
Yeah.
This is a great learning curve.
Half time. Well, the first afternoon game is going to be because the two first on the Harry ranking. So
Yeah.
Magnets must be really, really looking forward to beat Oval Beach and be crowned as the
because it's
champion.
a winner takes all.
Yeah.
For those two teams.
Yeah.
Because I think who's to say what might happen then in the final? But they are neck and neck in the Ebra Series rankings, just a couple of points,
2 points away.
So the fact that
the one who wins,
one will go to the final will already be confirmed
as
the Ebra Series champions. Which you would think then that they would go into the final feeling quite relaxed and happy with that.
Yeah. The final will be a bonus.
The final will be an absolute bonus. But having spoken to both Lionel Logier from Marseille and Sander van Vossenhoven, to be quite honest, they both want to win the Lignano International Cup.
Yeah.
They want to mark. Put the mark
we will need to have a super Magnets on their best.
Absolutely on their best.
I don't know what they are doing now, but I think they are already focusing on the game.
There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
And for Sander, it's such a big achievement to
once again bring them to a semi-final. It'll be their third semi-final in Lignano in 4 years. Their first year that they were defeated in a sudden death final against Padova Beach. An exceptional final, I remember that one. Oh, nice play. Strong. Oh. Yeah, I think the Americans have finally broken the resolve of the boys from Asturias Celtas.
Wow, the breeze.
There's a nice little try going in there.
The breeze is coming again.
The breeze is coming again, and we need it. We need it.
Thanks. All right. Perfect support. Yeah. Great support there.
You know, the funny thing is like you can see the potential for, like in a 5-man game, like it's allowed, it's awarded. You can see how in a matter of seconds things can turn around. But no. The Eagles have learned to fly. Ball's gone forward. Strong run. Well played. Oh, lovely, lovely offload.
Yeah.
Really delicate. Yeah, the Eagles can be pretty proud of this performance. Being quite cohesive. Some good running. Some good play. You know, sometimes to have the confidence to play like that.
Yeah. Look.
And you know that the teams are coming out and they're feeling, you know, really under pressure. We've got to win.
Yeah.
We've got to, you know. And then when they start to play, when they
it.
feel okay, let's just play.
Yeah.
You see some wonderful stuff.
Yeah. And sometimes even for the teams that they're already losing for many points and they don't have nothing to lose and they start to.
Yeah. They've spotted a couple of cameras over in that far corner. I just noticed the Americans, and they're scoring in that far corner every single time. The reason being, the photographers are there. Some spectacular dives. Fair play. Spanish moving again. Unfortunate. Enforced error. Okay, they've recovered the ball. No support. The ball squirts out.
Good.
The ref is still playing advantage. Still advantage to. I think there's going to be a. I think there's going to be a card there. Yeah. Touch judge is indicating. But in fact, he's giving it to both.
Both.
No, he hasn't, has he? I'm trying to. Yeah. No, it's just. It was for that. Let's say physical shoulder.
No. Yeah. One was sent off too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously there was a little bit of something that I didn't quite see. A little bit after the incident, perhaps, and ball's gone forward, and that's it.
Yeah, they were getting a little bit temperamental.
Yeah, they're tired. They're giving it everything. Yeah, so there we go.
Well, break now. And
we got a break for a couple of hours.
For the first match.
Yeah, 2. Tension is going to be something else.
Yeah.
2 fantastic semi-finals. In the first semi-final we'll have Valley Beach against the Magnets from Belgium. And then the Forum Uli Invitational taking on Padova Beach. That's going to be one hell of a derby match.
That's going to be good as well. Time for a swim, I guess.
I guess so. Little bite to eat, and we'll be back
See you soon.
shortly.